I think honestly, you have to understand there will be a slight difference between adopting a child of your own race and a child who isn't. There will just be inevitable issues that will come up. I don't think they're insurmountable, and I don't think that they should be considered any kind of, not necessarily a burden to be overcome. Just be aware that they're going to be there. Like, your child will have additional questions, and perhaps because they will look a little different from you, you may have many more conversations about the fact of the adoption, and you may start having those at a younger age than you would if you adopted a Caucasian child who looked like you. You know, when you go to the supermarket and the cashier asks you, where did you get your child? That's not the kind of thing that really happens usually with white parents adopting a white infant. So you just have to kind of, I think, be aware that will happen. Try to realize most times people aren't doing it to be offensive. They're just curious. They probably think it's actually really neat once they start to talk to you about international adoption. And try to keep a sense of humor about it. But just be aware those questions will come up, and there's something you'll have to decide to deal with. My husband and I have talked about adoption, and I definitely think it's something we'd like to pursue in the future. We've only been married for a couple of years, so it'll be a few years away, but it's something I would love to do, and I think being adopted myself, I would be able to look at that child or children and say, you know, I know exactly what you're going through. I got those same questions, and I can help you through this. And I think it would also be a wonderful way for us to kind of give back. I'm very grateful for having been adopted and for the great upbringing and the great family I had, and it would be very special to provide that to another child who needed it.